The late Bob Marley there with his song Zimbabwe, but he may not be singing this song today, judging by the recent comments attributed to Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe. Mr. Mugabe is reported to have said in the local Shona language that in Jamaica they have freedom to smoke cannabis, the men are always high and universities are full of women. The men want to sing and do not go to colleges, some of them twist their hair. Well, Mr. Mugabe made the comments when launching a research and intellectual expo in Harare. Jamaicans are not best pleased. Karen Madden works for Radio Jamaica in Kingston.
The comments have ranged from anger to dismissal. There are some persons who are saying, here we go again, the same stereotype that affects Jamaican men, where people are seeing us as this ganja smoking, rum drinking, lotabouts that just, sit under a coconut tree. Whereas there are other people who are saying, listen, Robert Mugabe is an old, senile, irrelevant man who we should just ignore. So there's a range of reactions.
Because you say range of reactions because, of course, I've read some comments by Vincent Peterkin, who's a university chancellor, I believe, who's written to the Jamaican Gleaner, I think, is a newspaper.
Yes.
And he was saying that maybe there's some truth to what he was saying.
Indeed.
What Mugabe was saying.
Indeed, there is that reaction as well, that some people are saying, okay, let's not overreact here. Let's just take stock. Let's take a step back and look at these comments objectively. Is there some truth in what Mugabe is saying? What most Jamaicans are saying is that even if there's some element of truth in that, the sweeping generalization is what most people have a problem with.
And how about the government? Have they weighed into this? Because it almost seems like a diplomatic incident, almost.
Indeed, and that's what the opposition Jamaica Labour Party has been saying, that this smacks of an of a diplomatic incident, a diplomatic quarrel. The Jamaican government has said so far that they will be seeking clarification from Robert Mugabe to find out, did he really say this? Is this how you really feel about us? We gave you one of our highest honors a few years back on his visit to Jamaica, the Order of Jamaica. Is this how you feel about our men?
Which is exactly what I was going to ask you about how Robert Mugabe is viewed in Jamaica. You say he received an award in the mid-90s.
Yes, he did, on a visit to Jamaica.
The legendary reggae singer Bob Marley, he performed at the independence celebrations of Zimbabwe in 1980, didn't he? He must be turning in his grave now, wouldn't he?
Indeed, and that is why a lot of Jamaicans, especially those people who have been close to Africa and close to Zimbabwe, have been saying that coming from a Robert Mugabe, it hurts, it smacks people, and it's a very emotional discussion.
And of course, something to remember as well is that Bob Marley, though he was a musical genius, he did like a bit of marijuana as well, didn't he?
He did, and that's why people, again, a lot of commentators have been saying that. So, why is his own history? People are saying you have no moral authority to be criticizing us. You're accused of human rights violations, this kind of a thing. What
a lovely song, and that was Karen Madden, who works for Radio Jamaica in Kingston.